Can life be seen through? And what sees through it? What does this mean to your mind? Can life be seen through? There's multiple meanings. Some could say, well, it means, can I just get by and see it through and go through the transition? Can it be seen as fake? Like, I see through you, you're a fake. Or can it be like the eyes? Can we transcend through everything? Can we see through everything that is living, everything that is alive? Can we see through it, actually perceive? So what is perceiving? What is it that sees through life? What is it sees through life perceptionally? What is it that sees through life, meaning you're a fake? And what is it that sees through life, meaning I'm just going to live it? But the first one, seeing through life with the eyes, as if seeing, appears to be the body. The one that sees through it like it's a fake appears to be the mind. The mind always investigating to see what it can get out of it, and if it's whether it's true, genuine, real, false. And the third one, let's just see through it. What is that that just sees through it? Just take every moment as it comes. I'll just see through it. I'll just get on with it. What if the speaker said, well, it's none of these three things that will describe or explain or reveal that what is absolutely true. But it's all these three things by analysing, measuring, and then denying initially. Because if you don't deny these three things and start investigating the truth, these three things will pop up every now and then through associations with words, forms, time. The association of seeing things as if you see a tree. Can I see through the tree? Therefore, that's not possible. So you deny that one. It's not possible to see through a tree. Meaning, directly through the centre of the tree to the other side. You can see around it. You can see through shapes in the branches and the twigs, but you cannot see through the form of the tree. So any object has to be denied seeing through. Can you see through it being the mind, a fake? Well, whatever the mind comes up to agree or disagree, you're going to stick with that until you say, whoa. I don't know it's a fake. Even though it could possibly be a fake. Even though I think, listening to all sides of the story, that it may be a fake. So you could ponder on this for days, months, years, a lifetime. Is it an illusion or is it not an illusion? So you deny that one. And then the third one, can I just get on with it, you know? Well, that's the most difficult one to deny, because that's all that's taking place. And that will be the result of the fourth one. So in a particular order, you can deny the seeing, the perception, the actual act of seeing, and what is seen, and you can deny whether it's fake, illusionistic, real. But you cannot deny the third one until you've seen through the fourth one. If you deny the third one and say, well, you know, I don't think I can see through life. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I cannot just accept it as is. I cannot just move with the flow. There are going to be many, many obstacles. Then you have to deny that one. But if you're okay with that, you know, well, you know, I'll just see it through. I'll just see through it. This body will just live and live and live until it dies. And that's what it is. And I'm not going to take anything serious. I'm not going to try and discover anything other than a job, a partner and children, and just go through with emotions of obeying and accepting the rules, the guidelines, the commandments, all the stuff. Not many can do that, you see. I don't think I've seen any person do that. Maybe a monk or a nun. And they have a practice and they just go through it every day, same routine. But to get to that one, we can see through, we can look at the truth and try and establish the truth. The fourth one, that no one really seems to discuss. Now the fourth one is really the third one if you can't accept the third one. If you can accept the third one, forget this. Get on with your life, because you won't be here in the first place. Because this is not part of just seeing through life. You know, you'd be better watching a movie, you know, a comedy, you know, what people do. You know, let's just watch the Waltons or some movie, Mission Impossible or something like that. But if you're here listening to this, you may be struggling with all of these three, and you processes to deny these three. But the actual accepting and flowing and going through with life, is that what will be the outcome, regardless of what the truth is that you see. But let's look at the fourth one. What does he mean then? Can you see through life? The transcendence of denying all of these three. No. It's not seeing through life. It's not seeing whether it's fake or an illusion. I'm not analysing. I'm not trying to research and judge and get into the crux of the mind, because it doesn't take me anywhere. So I'm not happy with that one. And seeing through, well, it's impossible. I can't see through trees and mountains and the sky. Can only see as far as the eyes can reveal. So you've transcended these three, so you've denied these three. So what, if the question arises, what are you going to take? What action are you going to take? I'm going to see through the one that denied these three. I'm going to see through the seer. Okay? So let's take these three back. Can I see through the seer? Being I. Can I see through this one? Can I see through my body? Yes, I can see through the eyes. So that's good. Can I see inwardly? Through the inner eyes? Well, I don't have any inner eyes. So therefore we move on to the second one, the mind. What is the mind saying? Am I real or am I unreal? Well, of course I'm real. Can't see through it that way. And it's a fact. I have a feeling inside saying I exist. So I can't deny that one. So what is you? Are you, as the seer, looking from the point of view of the eyes and the body, or of the mind that is contained within probably the head? Is that you? Are you the eyes and the head? Are you the one that explores, researches, analyzes, tries to discover whether the world is an illusion or not an illusion? So are you the same one that's trying to analyze and describe whether you are an illusion? What is this that is doubtful about the world? Whether it's real or illusion, or it's going to lead you somewhere, or what's controlling it, where did time arise from? All these questions that you've asked as a child and through adulthood, not maybe every one questions, but one or two, that has created a wee bit of doubt. Who is it that sees through the body? Okay, let's forget about the body. Let's forget about the mind. Let's forget about the eyes. What knows it exists in the body? Is the one that knows that it exists in the body an illusion? The body is a kind of illusion because it's changing every day, even though you're not focusing on. If you focus on a plant with a camera in slow motion, you'll see the petals eventually open up into a flower and bloom. If you were to focus on a camera on your arm, you'll see the hairs moving and changing and growing and falling off. You'll see the skin changing colour and everything. So it's a kind of illusion. It's a kind of temporary movement. The one inside the body, is it moving? Is it changing? Is it growing? The mind inside the body, again, like the plant and the hairs on the arm, is changing. I see the world differently every day. I see new things, I see different things, but I still have an idea that I'm the same child. Something remains the same. I have an aging body that knows it's not capable of running up hills and playing football. But in my head, in my heart, in my core, I feel able. So there's something that is, the mind is changing, the body is changing. You, the third one, you don't feel anything but being alive. The thoughts are changing. The diet is changing. The weather is changing. Everything is changing. But the one inside says, I don't feel as if I'm changing. My body is changing. My mind is changing. I don't feel as if I am changing. So on this research and this discussion and this analysing, you've seen through the mind, your own mind, because it's not reliant. It is a fake. It's not giving you the right information every time, every thought, and every language, and every word. It's creating different frequencies, different emotions. So the mind has been seen through. But you're using something to see these things. Your assumption is, well, it's my memory, it's my brain, it's my mind. But you have pictures of these things as if you have inner eyes. Can you see through the inner eyes? These are not the same eyes as these eyes. These are the I. I am Graham. I exist. I am a person. I have a mind. I have a body. I have a life. I have a job. I have a car. I have a partner. I have hairs on my arms. I have a liver, an organ, a heart. I know these things. I don't not necessarily know them through the words and the associations and attachments to the words, but I know them because I know me. I feel me. I experience me. I experience this I. I know this I. I am this I. So does this I, is this the seer that sees through life? So what is the result? Is there a result? What sees through life? No result. Just a discovery, just an inquiry, just a continual looking through I. Where can this I take itself? How far can this wormhole of I inside this body that is owned by I, this mind that appears to be related to this I, and this I that simply sees through life, accepting of life? Where will this I take me? There's no discovery, you see. There was a trick by the speaker to get you to look at everything about you. Your world, your mind, your body, your eyes, your seeing out external, your seeing internal, your association with life flowing, the problems with time and division and separation. This I unifies everything about you. In this I you can see soul, spirit, God, pure consciousness. But that depends on if you want to take this inquiry further. Because the wormhole is the same distance as this external wormhole, which looks like it's wide-angled. But your eyes can only see within this area, this perception. So this wormhole that starts in I is the same. Into the void, into the abyss, into that soul, into that spirit, into that deep pure consciousness. When you follow I, you follow the inquiry, the looking. You're seeing into life. Mind is not the seer. Eyes are not the seer. The seer is seeing itself. Meaning, not looking at itself, but is that what is all there is about you? You are the seeing. And this seeing has infinite possibilities when you trust this I. When you now take the three things back, can I see through the I? Meaning, can I actually visibly see through it? There's nothing registering through a mind or an image or a thought or a fantasy. It's an experiential feeling of, wow, I'm falling and falling and falling, as if I'm going through this tunnel, this I. So I'm using my eyes to see through. The mind is holding all this together in a conscious way. The mind is removing the illusion, removing the ideas, the concepts and the thoughts, because it's only focused on seeing. It's only focused on inquiring. And life itself is just being seen through. And this is the experience of seeing through. You are a seeing through everything, with no names, with no associations, and with no outcome. It is an act of seeing where everything suddenly reveals itself with no warning. And then the Ramana Maharshi method comes in. I see. In this experience something appears, something profound. Oh my God, eye has found it. Finding it means an outcome. There's no outcome. The outcome reveals revelations, spirits, souls, voices of God, out-of-body experiences, or transcendental love, pure Satchitananda bliss, an appearing lightened state. But these are temporary. Continue to see. You continue to see. You continue to expand and explore and transcend this consciousness, to go beyond. You're the act of seeing so many things in this journey of seeing. Like you see in this external world, so many things in this journey of seeing through these eyes, with this mind, discussing, debating, negotiating, doubting, loving, learning, transcending, growing. Yeah? What's the difference between this way? What is the difference between this way? In this world you want to see more and more and more and more. But you deny this world to see more and more and more and more and more. And that seeing through life, meaning I'm just going through the motions, is happening in both sides. You're not just seeing through this body life, birth and death and job and family and all that stuff. Whatever comes or whatever appears or is revealed in this way, I accept that too. It's just coming and going. And when the body goes, seeing continues to operate. It doesn't operate in the same outward and inward with a body state. It operates in your soul, or your spirit body, or your indifferential body, the body that just can operate in thousands and thousands of ways, inside and outside. But a very subtle, soft and beautiful, pure, loving way. There's no grit and attachment and associations and needs and desires from getting things from this world. Everything is revealed in this world. Is it not? Is it not? Is everything not revealed in this world with no effort? Meaning, nature, you, mind, people, animals, all revealed. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You're not in a dark hole and you have to go out searching every day and through this dark tunnel. Where is something? It's the same here. But you doubt that there's going to be anything that's going to show up. And that's the problem, is the doubt. It's easy to doubt this world. I think it's an illusion. I can't see through trees. Others say they can see through trees. Others say they're non-dual and they become the whole world. How the hell do they manage that? Well, they managed that because they denied that. And they went and explored that. Follow eye. You follow these eyes. You follow this eye, the mind, the antenna of information. But you don't follow these eyes, the core eyes. You don't follow this antenna of information, of wisdom. Because you think it's just a gut. It's just here to eat and keep me alive and keep my brain active. Without the gut, the brain doesn't act. Without the brain, the gut cannot inquire. So everything is here for a purpose. Everything is here for a reason. Enjoy this external seeing. Love this external seeing like you do, whether it's a sunrise, whether it's a newborn baby's eyes opening, whether it's a candle being lit, whether it's a game of football. Enjoy. Don't not enjoy what is on this side. It won't make sense to your mind what comes. But you'll be in joy. You will be in joy on this journey of inward seeing, inward inquiring, self-discovery. This I is not just a I. It's the whole infinite I. How far can you go? How far can I go?